Good evening, darlings. I got the following anonymous message, which says, so if we're discussing historical relationships, what about Angbang? Do you think it's historically accurate? So, again, this is one of those pairing names, again, darlings, that I have to look up, which apparently is Melkor and Sauron. You know, this is quite interesting, I think, to sort of think about. Now, hold on. I know. It could just be all of the wine. It's true. But, you know, I sort of was thinking about this, and, you know, someone had been telling me sort of a conspiracy theory, if anything. And this started to sort of make some sense if you really think about it. I mean, after all, they're sort of two very evil, well, a god basically, and you know, a Maya, so, you know, very powerful creatures, and that they are known for doing things that are devious and evil, and so why not? Why wouldn't they? It would make sense, you know. The whole seduction of darkness, you know, it takes on a little bit of a different meaning when you sort of put it that way, doesn't it? But it has me thinking, you know. It really does seem like something that, if you really just think about it. Now, I know it sounds a little crazy, but just think about it. Just for 1 second. Stop. Think about all the things that happened, and sort of makes sense, you know, in this sort of sick, weird way. Everything just sort of makes a little more sense then. So, darling, I would say I think you are onto something. I really do think you're onto something here with this Angbang thing, you know. I think it is historically accurate. You know, I don't really have any hard evidence, you know. I mean, who would, I suppose, you know, Melkor's been locked away for how many centuries now. But, you know, just think about it. It really just makes so much sense, you know, all of the devotion and the time spent both luring Myron to the dark side, and then afterwards all the being the priest of Melkor and, you know, seducing other people over to the ways of darkness. It's just always something a little bit sexual about evil. You know, maybe I'm just reading too much into it, and again, maybe it's just all the wine, but I think there's something here. I really do. So, yes, I think it's 100% historically accurate. I'm going to just go on the record and say that. I'll probably regret this when I sober up, which could be in a few days, so, you know, there's plenty of time. It is absolutely disgusting to watch. I'm sorry, darlings. There's so much pineapple. Of course, I put a whole pineapple into 2 bottles of wine, so I suppose it's expected. But getting back to the point here, you know, oh, it just makes so much sense. I'm really just, you know, I've just been thinking about it, and I can't stop thinking about it. It just makes so much sense. Anyhow, darling, I could just keep saying that it makes so much sense over and over again. It's not going to change anything, is it? Think about it, though. Just think about it, just for a moment. If you don't know enough about it, I say do some research. It will all start to make sense. 100%, I promise you. I'm going to go because I need more. I need more of this, and I'm going to think more about that. It just makes so much sense. Anyhow, darling, I'm really excited about this. I have some people I need to discuss this with, because I think you're onto something. You are so onto something, darling. Absolutely smashing. So, ta-ta.